Hey guys, kinggath here with some mod news. So we've got to kick it off with congratulating our winner, and it was Indy Cowdy with this build of Echo Lake Lodge, as he calls it. And this and the other designs from that city plan contest are available now in the Season 2 mod. And as always, we do have a mod specifically for these Echo Lake plans for Xbox players, so you guys don't have to deal with the problems that come up with the script data limit. So go ahead and grab that. There's a link below so you can favorite it, and you'll be able to quickly download it on your Xbox. Now, I hope all of you guys have had a chance to see that little promo video that Luke put together for us that released on Friday talking about the Masters contest. If you haven't, or you aren't familiar, or that video didn't have a lot of explanation in it, it was kind of relying on people knowing what it was talking about, and then it was just all hype. So for those of you guys who don't know what the Masters contest is or didn't check out that video, it's basically an invite-only city plan contest, and don't worry, all of you guys can still get invited, that has a huge cash prize. We give away $500 to the winner, and then we have a bunch of other prizes for other people. We give away Steam gift cards, we give away t-shirts, we give away video games, we give away Nexus Premium subscriptions, so all the type of stuff you see in a normal city plan contest, but then like ratchet it up so that everybody who participates comes away with something cool. So we're very excited this year. I have an extra special prize I'm going to add in if everything falls how I hope it will. I can't guarantee that, which is why I'm not talking about that extra prize, but I do have an extra prize in mind that will get thrown into the pool a little later. So we've got another month now before the Masters contest starts, and then the Masters contest is a little longer because it does involve getting judged on all of your levels, not just the final level. And so given that, we give you guys an extra 2 weeks to build. So as long as everything falls into place over the next 8 to 10 weeks, I'll have an extra cool prize to throw in. So I would love to see more new faces in our city plan contest. So if you guys have never done the city plan contest, this is your month to join in. Not only do you get your last chance to get into the Masters contest, but we're going back to 2 settlement choice, for at least for now. I don't know if we'll pick that up again in Season 3. We're still debating. But so you're going to have 2 choices of settlement, and one of them is super tiny. So it's a great way for people to get their feet wet and kind of figure this out, because it's a little bit different than building settlements. I mean, it's mostly the same thing. There's just a few extra steps you do on the tail end. But your settlements for the July contest, so not the Masters, but the final contest pre-Masters, are Dalton Farm and Covenant. So Covenant being a super tiny settlement, so it should be a great one for new folks to come in on. Now keep in mind, if you actually want to win the July contest, Covenant might not get you there unless you're real clever, just because it often comes down to impressing the judges, not only on our team but in the community on your design, to see if you'll take that win home. So I think Dalton Farm has more room for that, but some of you might surprise me. I'm sure that some of you guys have got some crazy ideas of what you can actually do with the limited build space in Covenant. And another thing to keep in mind with Covenant is you can actually, with tools like Place Everywhere, you can go above the default height limit and build up there. Maybe you can't put objects that your settlers can work on because they won't ever actually go above that limit, but you could definitely build up there. So if you wanted to turn that thing into a pretty mighty tall fortress or tower, you could. So there's definitely a big selection to choose from here. You've got the giant Dalton Farm, you got the tiny little Covenant, so I think there's a space for everybody to get in those last minute designs and get their shot at the Masters contest. So for those of you guys who have already entered a Season 2 contest, so one of the last 10 contests, I think we're gonna end up having 11 this year instead of 12, just the timing of how everything's working out. And I will be sending you guys emails, or rather forum messages. So go to your simsettlements.com inbox within the next day. I'll have all of those sent out, so watch for a message from me, which will have your invitation details, just telling you that yes, we know that you entered a contest. You are in fact invited, and we'll get you further details on the contest. There actually is a lot of information about the contest already available, so you guys can go read up on that in advance. It will have basically everything about the Masters contest is up there, except for the actual settlement. We're not going to announce the settlement that you'll be building until July 28th. So basically, this video next month will have the name of the video, or the name of the settlement that you're building, and send you guys to assault that and start going to town. So I'm so excited for this. I love the Masters contest. The designs that you guys did for Spectacle Island were mind-blowing. And I'm not even just the winners or the finalists. A lot of the other entries were just insane. Like, I never thought you could do anything like that in settlement mode, and especially not in Spectacle Island. I had never built anything like some of the designs I saw, so I'm hoping to see you guys pull off the same mind-blowing stuff this year. And yeah, I'm very excited for this. So if you guys are looking to get in on that, now's your chance. Go forth and build a Dalton Farm or Covenant City Plan. If you don't know how to build a city plan, it's basically just you build yourself a settlement just like always, but use some settlement stuff. And then there's a few extra steps there. We've got tons of information on our forums. We've got a very committed, dedicated community who can help you out and give you tips on how you could make those lower levels. And then we help out with a lot of the technical stuff on the back end. So it's not hard. If you like building in settlement mode, if you like playing with sim settlements, you will have no problem making a city plan. All right, guys, take care and enjoy the mods.